Welcome everyone to another episode of Bruvcast. This is a shorter episode this week. We decided to add an additional recording from our episode last week, and we really hope you enjoy it. We continued recording the conversation just because it just got really interesting, and we started talking about arguments and how you have arguments with your wife when you're living with your parents. That's where this episode starts. It's a continuation from the question that we had last week about our daughter-in-laws truly treated like daughters. So based on the feedback that we got, which was really positive, we decided to release this additional segment, and we'll be back to our regular programming next week. Hope you enjoy the episode.
Bruv, my dad came up to me and asked me, like, straight after, like, is everything okay? What's wrong? Like, bruv, he started, you know him, right? He started freaking out. He thought that was it.
Because you were having an argument. You guys were having an argument.
Yeah, loud, full-blown one, ever. Like, stuff was getting chucked around in the room.
But that, if you're in your own home, it's cash.
It's it's cash. Oh yeah, if you own your own home, but when you're with your parents, and it's Situl. This was the first time things got chucked around, at me, obviously,
Yeah.
But the funny thing was, we were in the kitchen, and my dad was in the living room, and then Nish was like, you know what? When you're in a daughter-in-law in someone else's house, when you're in your own house, like in your parents' house, you'd go to your room and that's it, innit? You have your space. But here, it's like you're sharing a fucking room, right? So you're like, shit. So she was like, I need to get some air. And the only thing, have you noticed this psychologically? The only possession that she had of hers, that way she could have her own space, technically, was in her car. Yeah. So she was like, I need to go for a drive. Yeah, I need to go for a drive. And she left it. And I'm not going to chase. I didn't chase after anyone. Yeah. But my dad did. Yeah. he thinks that when she walked out the door, he's like, Nish, where are you going?
No, but he's automatically thinking, bro, she's gone, bro.
She's gone. And I'm like, when someone can't, like, this is not the first time we've had an argument. And he's like, no, not gonna, and all that kind of stuff. I was like, look, Dad, it's an argument. It is what it is. This is how we argue. Yeah, you guys argue. Like my parents, whose parents don't argue, bro? They don't bicker. Yeah. No, but I don't automatically think they're fucking gonna get divorced, isn't it? Yeah. Like, does that make sense? Yeah. Unless.
But okay, do you think that parents of that generation react in that way because the arguments were never on that level because the wives did not stand up to their husbands as much. Like maybe they did, but they would never like say, and not in a bad way. I'm glad that the women say what they, because otherwise if the relationship gets fucked up if they don't express themselves, right?
Yeah.
But I think it's unusual for that generation to see, oh wait, hold on. This is a full-blown row. They're both going at it where it might have not been that way back then, right?
Let's put it this way, back then, if things are chucked around, the traditional thing to do is if the wife, the daughter-in-law's got a brother, he comes to pick her up and takes her home. Now we're doing the lady short, and comes back after 2-3 days, But what my dad's probably thinking is, divorce, shit. We've just had this wedding, Mari Abru Jati. All those those thoughts start running through someone's head. Bro, that's it, And I'm like, give someone space and time. You don't know the dynamic of everyone's relationship. This is how it is, You're right, though. It's because the women didn't fight back. Yeah?
That's true.
Or, not physically, but you know what I mean, isn't it? Yeah? It is. That's exactly it. But it was just like, and going back to her point, we were arguing, like, you can't argue properly. So if you're not, when you're arguing, you're releasing, aren't you? Yeah, all the tension or whatever that you're getting everything out that you need to get out. Yeah, because it's better out than in at the end of the day. But I guess the argument happens because it's not what you say, it's how you say it and how it's perceived.
I just see arguments as calibration, bro.
Yeah,
you're calibrating yourself with the other person, and they're calibrating themselves with you because, bro, you've lived your entire life. I mean, like, I see it slightly different because I got married later in life. And to me, it's like I've lived, 36, 35 years in a certain way. And now I'm meeting somebody else who's lived 30 odd years in their own way.
Yeah.
how can you expect you to completely mesh overnight and there to be no bumps? It's impossible. It can't happen.
Yeah.
Like
nothing.
You can't. You have to be open to that. There's going to be friction. There's going to be misalignment. There's going to be things that you're not on the same page on. There's going to be things that you don't like about that person, or they don't like about you, or they correct you and call you out on your shit, and you call them out on their shit.
Yeah,
like that is the relationship, bro. You said it, Mick. You said it. Yeah. You said it to me once, bro. You said marriage is broken more than it's fixed, bro.
Yeah.
It is
So
though,
true.
man. Tell me anyone's got a fixed marriage, a smooth. It's
bumps, bro.
And if they, bro, the only time your marriage is fixed is when you're out in front of public, in front of everyone. That's when it's fixed. Yeah,
that's galvanized, bro.
That's galvanized. It's strong as fuck. It's toughened, bro. Yeah. It's triple glazed, yeah. But when as soon as you're through the door, back
in the car, bro, you're no. As soon as you get in the car, bro.
Yeah, that's it.
Why did you say that?
Bro, I'll tell you something. When
you drank too much today. You drank too much today.
When there's no kids, you're on holiday, you can kind of do your own thing. So I tell you what, we just got back from Marrakesh, right, bro? First time we've left the kids.
Yeah.
We're on a holiday.
Did you come out of that plane like a fucking power couple, bro?
Bro, seriously, we didn't give a shit. Like, you could do your own thing, not a single argument. You don't, bro. I think most of it is like, domestic life, the general stress of life, all of that pressure. I think
what do you want to eat today?
Yeah, little things. What do you want to eat?
Do we need to get? What do we need to get? What do we need to get for shopping? Is there anything that's out,
bro? Like today, I went Tesco. Yeah, I was like get Flash. I was like, no, they had the Tesco brand antibacterial. Bro, it's the same fucking thing.
Yeah, it's the same thing, bro. Same thing. Don't care.
The conversation lasted 10 minutes.
Well, no, she was happy. She wasn't happy that you got their own brand.
Yeah.
But
it's little things like that, isn't it?
It is,
but that's it's gonna be they that though, because they have standards, bruv, and and no one is right or wrong. You are the way that you are, and they are the way that they are. But you need to figure out how do you live together and fucking work on it, man.
Let me tell you something, yeah. So, it's a good example as well, right? So, you mentioned about calibrating. You're calibrating with a person, yeah. But when you're living with your in-laws as well, you're calibrating with them as well, because they don't know you. They don't know how you. So and they don't know me in a relationship. They know me as a single son.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
So think about it. Yeah. So now when me and Nish argue at our house, if we argue and we're arguing in front of my parents, yeah, they're cash, bro. They play with the kids. We're having bickering, not shouting at each other, but bickering. Yeah. They're cool because they know this is not going anywhere now. You know what I mean? They're used to it.
Whereas I need to be ready for her.
Exactly. So, but you know what's changed now? Like, if Nish's mum's around, I never say anything to Nish in front of her mum. She always say it to me, and then Nish's mum would walk, be like, "Why are you shouting at him?" And we'll have my back in it. I don't say. Well, we just take it in it, yeah. But now I do say it. I don't shout at her or anything, yeah. But when we're arguing, I do give my piece back and say, "Well, you know what I mean, innit? Well, you should," because I'm comfortable now. And Nish's mum knows that this is not gonna. Before you don't argue because you don't argue in front of the people, outside, in front of your in-laws or whatever, because, and you're probably at that stage, Raj, right now. I don't know if you are, yeah, but I don't argue in front of. I never used to argue because I think, they probably think I'm a dick if I fucking argue. Do you understand what I mean? But now you've Situl, you've stamped who you are. They know who you are in and out, inside and out. If I can't be myself, then it is what it is. I'm not being malicious anyway. I don't. You know what? The makeup of your house and how you live your life on a daily, and your kids and how happy they are, is like a sign or symbol of your home life. Yeah, it's normal. There are arguments, bro. Yeah, there are happy times as well, isn't it? It's peaks and troughs, isn't it? At the end of the day, bro. Anyone who's out there and you say, we do this together and all this, and it's all fucking hunky dory.
Happy families,
wake up in happy families, bro. Yeah, bro. I had tension.
One of you is living a lie. If you're one of you is living a lie.
Look, Situl said today, he just said he got off the plane and everything was cash because it was just them two. For once, they had limited time to just.
So they want to make the most of it. They're like, we just want to have.
I agree with you today.
Yeah,
Most of the time we argue because go on.
Exactly. Yeah. So, but what it was, it's the stress of daily life disappeared,
That's it.
and that's all it is. That's all it takes.
Do you know what? That's you know what today I after I was bro. I had tension, yeah, here and here, usually and anxiety, not because I was stressed about work or finances or anything like that, bro. You know what I was stressed about? I was stressed because I was like, there's so much to do, like taking out the bins or going to Tesco to get something else. Yeah, you know, Sundays. It
Yeah.
feels like it's just the level of a weekend has just risen now. And as Sunday is like your time, the time to do what you need, those little things that you need to do.
Life admin.
Yeah. Life admin is what causes more anxiety and stress. Yeah. Because you're trying to do everything.
Because
You understand
everything
what I
is
mean?
bundled over to that day, isn't it? Oh, we'll do it on
Yeah.
Sunday. We'll do it on Sunday. We'll do it on
Yeah,
Sunday.
like that thing, like what you want to eat, or Nick, Mick, can you go get the chicken from the butchers? Or Sit was just saying, oh, we need to get flash. Bro, we went to Tesco's for a few different things, but you know what
Did
the
you see
tension
Situl
was?
there? Did you see Situl in the
Nah,
cleaning aisle?
I did see Situl, bro. I did see Situl. If I did, bro, yeah, I'd be like, chill out, baggy J.
I'll be honest.
bro, yeah. I think you know what the tension was? Like you're trying to oh, we haven't taken the kids out today, so let's quickly take them out for their bike ride or something like that, bro. Then bring them back, and then when you get back, it's like, oh, it's dinner time. Let's just quickly. You know what it is? After and then the tension went up. Is like, oh shit, it's 7 o'clock. They need to be bed in half an hour, and they're taking ages to eat, and they still got to read a book or something. You know, those little tasks. They sound simple. It's that thing that is killing. Like it's just, I don't know, man. The quality. I don't know, man. I just feel is that creates anxiety because you're trying to get everything done that you need to, but you're also trying to spend time with your kids at the same time. You're trying to, bro. I think the most, you know what we're doing? You're racing against the clock to see how quickly you can get everything done, so you two can have that moment on the couch, even if you're not talking to each other. So Situl had that moment for a whole week or however long he went to Marrakesh for, because without the kids.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna waste time arguing, bro. That you're not. You're in that. You're like, oh, this is sick because you're traveling light for once.
I was about to call. I was going to call my dad. Like, can you keep them for 2 extra days?
Bro.
But at first we had anxiety leaving them, right? Like another country, that's a different ballgame. Never done it.
Of course.
And then after we got there, bruv, after the first hour or two, forgot about it. It's like, yeah, they'll be fine.
Yeah.
Right. And then
and you know what? I guess it's a new thing, isn't it, for you guys, isn't it? Like leaving them. Because we've never gone on holiday without them. So, or
exactly.
They've spent obviously the most they've been away is with their grandparents or when they're at sleepovers or whatever, right? So this is you can't physically, so you can't go to them at all. You can only communicate with the phone. So it's like it's a new thing. Yeah, you're right. It is but you need them, man. You need it.
True. Well, I think this was a good bonus episode. What do you think, Mick?
Yeah, man.
What do you think, Situl?
Good, man.
Situl, I'll be at cleaner aisle number 7 next Sunday, bro. Yeah,
next Sunday.
There's a confused husband. There's a confused husband in aisle 34.
Yeah, I'm sure I forgot something. And you know the funny thing is, I had to get back by 12:45 because Pav needed the car.
Bruv, even you know what it is, yeah. Even if you don't have to be back by a certain time, you feel like you have to be back by a certain time, bruv.
I'll take my time. Like seriously, that is my. If I'm alone and I'm like shopping or washing the car or whatever, right, bruv, I am driving at like 30 miles on the dot, not rushing. I'm like, the more I could prolong this shit, the better.
Well, thank you for listening to this episode of Brovcast After Hours. I think that's probably what we're going to call this now, isn't it?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, definitely after hours, bro.
It is. It's fucking late. Please continue to listen and add your comments, and we will see you later next time. Share the struggle, find the funny. Peace. All right.